What up, YouTube? Sid's Autograph site here on a hot, windy, early evening in Oklahoma. Was going to do my normal walking around the backyard, but made some people dizzy last time, and so I'm just going to sit here, do kind of a big dog view of nothing, and basically, this video is going to be about my top 10 most wanted autographs. And also with that, we got 3 honorable mentions. So it's technically a top 13 most wanted, but I'm calling the video top 10, so that's just how it is. I guess they are in actual order. Pretty much, yeah, they're in order. So, from most wanted to, the last one will be basically whenever I get it, I get it. So first up is Bruce Lee, the legendary martial artist that died way before his time. Actually died the year I was born, 1973. Of, I believe, a brain aneurysm. The guy was just amazing, true legend, the best ever. I know Chuck Norris is God, but Bruce Lee is just a legend, and he is definitely my #1 most wanted autograph. Be super happy to get his autograph. Don't have nowhere near the money to get one, but one can always hope and dream. #2 on my list is Harry Houdini, the greatest magician of all time. No lock or prison could hold the man. Just an amazing guy. Again, kind of died before his time. I believe he was in his maybe late 30s, early 40s. Don't quote me on that, but was not old. Was not an old man. Just an amazing magician, an illusionist. Everybody else has come since. Has just basically copied him, and I mean, he was the originator. #3, Robert Ripley, creator of Ripley's Believe It or Not. Just an amazing guy in and of himself. Did the little newspaper cartoons way back in the old days, which blossomed into the Ripley's Believe It or Not museums, the books that still come out, I think, yearly. And also the TV show, hosted by the immensely popular and famous Dean Cain. Robert Ripley, just an amazing artist, historian. So that's #3. #4, Forrest J. Ackerman, creator of Famous Monsters of Filmland magazine. The most famous collector of all things horror and science fiction related. I believe he was the one that coined the term sci-fi. He also was an actor, author, did a lot of different things. The Ackermonster, Forrest J. Ackerman. His is not too hard to get. Still out of my price range. I mean, they normally go for about $75, $100. But he is definitely on my list. Loved that magazine as a kid, and all the reboot versions of it. Just seeing videos and books of his collection. I would have liked to have visited while he was alive. I just never had the chance. But the #1 collector, so pretty cool. And number 5, the end of the top 5, is Stan Lee. Basically the creator of Marvel Comics. Co-created many of the most famous comic book characters in Marvel Comics. Still alive today. I believe he's in his late 80s, I think. Don't quote me on that. I believe he was at San Diego Comic-Con, which just closed up. But getting a signature at a convention, you're talking $100 and a long wait in line. So hoping to find a good deal at some point, because I mean he signs a lot. So all right, so number 5, Stan Lee. Number 6, Bob Ross. Yep, all the lovely little clouds in the pretty mountains. Yep, put a pretty mountain in right here. Yep, painter extraordinaire Bob Ross with his PBS specials. I think his weekly show on PBS. Just an amazing painter, the white man with the afro. So he's number 6 on my list. Number 7, I hate to say it, but Stephen King. Everybody knows who he is. The most famous and most popular horror author of our time. Most of his books have been made into films or TV shows. I hate to say it because of my experience, but hey, it's Stephen King, so he's got to be on my list. Number 8, Robert Crumb. One of the most famous underground comics creators of the 60s and 70s. I used to have a number of his books. Saw the documentary Crumb and loved it. Incidentally, if anybody has any underground comic books, Hippies Collectibles is aimed specifically at you, brother, that they'd be willing to trade, please contact me. I'm looking to expand my underground comics collection. I sold off most of my titles. But love his artwork. The guy was a genius. Very eccentric character. Loved his work, though. So number 9, the Beastie Boys. I'd love to have a copy of License to Ill signed by all 3 of them. I believe it was Adam Yauch that died recently. Please don't quote me on that, but I believe that's who died recently. Rest in peace, brother, but I'd love to have a copy of that. You know, if not that, an 8x10 photo or whatever I can get my hands on. Loved them as a kid. Fight for Your Right to Party on the radio. Just awesome. Brings back memories. Wanted to be a rapper when I was in high school, but obviously never ended up as one. Maybe I'll play you some of my raps that I put to music back in the day. Maybe one of these days I'll do that. Leave a comment down below if you'd be interested in hearing that. Number 10, I'm sure none of you guys know who this is. Sho Kosugi, another famous martial artist. During the ninja craze of the early 80s, some of you guys my age might remember there was a lot of ninja films that came out, specifically from Canon Films. He was in Enter the Ninja, Pray for Death, a lot more I just can't think of. 9 Deaths of the Ninja was another one. But just a lot of ninja movies. The guy was awesome, an amazing martial artist. His sons, one of them is Kane Kosugi, and then he has another one. One of them played one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the films. They've both gone on to be in movies. But would love to have an autographed photo of Sho Kosugi. So that's my top 10. Now for my honorable mentions. O.J. Simpson, regardless of what is thought of him, he was an amazing running back for the Bills and pretty decent actor. I used to have his autograph. I was lucky enough to pull it out of a pack of signature rookies back in 1995. Came in a massive lucite holder, but I ended up selling that off. But would love to have him again. Michael Jackson, again, doesn't matter what is thought of him, he is the king of pop. Thriller was an amazing album, broke many, many records. So I would love to have a copy of Thriller signed, but a photograph would do just as well. And last but not least, I just added her today before I made this video because I saw her in Liar Liar, Jennifer Tilly. Just a beautiful, beautiful woman. Love her squeaky voice, and I think she's a damn good actress as well. Bride of Chucky, notwithstanding, I think she's a great actress. So I just haven't picked her up yet, so I'd love to have an autograph of her. So hopefully you guys could hear this video with all this wind. So that's my top 10 with my 3 honorable mentions. If anybody has any of these for trade, hit me up. Go check out my website. Link is on my channel. And that's it for me, guys. Talk to you later. Hope you enjoyed. See you.